Hey everybody, I'm back with another Dollar Tree Halloween DIY using this pool floaty, turning it into this cute Halloween gravestone that you can put in your yard for Halloween. Okay, well here is the floaty. It's called what is it called? Noodle kickboard. And we're just gonna take some paint and paint it a nice sort of stone color. I tested out a couple colors that I had in my stash, and I settled on this Martha Stewart color in gray. It's called gray. It's a chalkboard paint. It's not chalk paint, it's chalkboard. Again, it's a little bit different than chalk paint because it has a seal on it, so it'll be good for outside. And you can also coat it with some polyurethane spray or something if you want to. But yeah, I chose that color here. I'm testing it out on the back of the board just to see which one I like best, or which color. And I liked that particular one by Martha Stewart better than the one that I got from, I want to say it was Walmart if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, I'm taking like a 2-inch brush, I think it is. It's either 1.5 or 2-inch brush, and I'm just sort of working the paint into the little crevices of the foam. I found if you kind of stippled or swished it around, you got better coverage, and so it worked out really good. So here it is all painted, and now we're going to put the name on the headstone, if you will. You could use relative names. You can go online and find inspiration there. I actually got this name from a movie that I loved as a kid. Oh gosh, History of the World Part 2, I think it was. It was a comedy with some of the old comedic heads in it. But anyway, there was a character called Count de Monet, or Count de Monet, in the movie. So I decided to use that as the name on my headstone. So you can be as fun or creative as you want to when it comes to that. And as you can see here, I made a mistake, so it's easy to correct. I just took a wet paper towel, just with water, wet it with water, and just wiped off that paint. And a little bit of the paint, the gray paint, came up because I was rubbing it, and I'm just gonna go back in later on and touch it up. But all I did was take like a little angled paintbrush and painted out the name with some black acrylic paint. You can use whatever kind of brush you have, honey, nothing special. I just had that in my stash, and go from there. Or you could use the back of the paintbrush, you know, the other end, and do it that way as well. Or you could print something off with your Cricut, or you know, however you want to do it. Super simple and super easy. I'm all about doing quick and easy DIYs, so yeah. So there it is, Count de Monet, and I'm just adding that little accent over the E. And now I'm gonna add the year. And I was sitting here thinking, okay, how old did I want this to be? So of course 1800s, and so I was like late 18, early. So I decided to go with early. And I put 1821. So I love how that looks, and that's it. You could put, you know, little sayings on it if you want to, whatever you choose to do, honey. Like I said, I give you the roadmap, and it's up to you to take it in any direction you want to go. And here I'm just touching up the gray paint where I kind of rubbed a little bit of it off, and that is it. And what I used to actually hold it in place when I put it in the ground is a chopstick, a wooden chopstick, because they're a little bit sturdier than, you know, like a skewer or whatever, and they're narrow enough to go into like hard soil if need be. So here I am adding some of the Eileen's tacky glue. I got that from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add some of this floral moss from Dollar Tree to make it look as though it's been sitting in a cemetery for a long time, and the moss fell out of the trees, you know, and you know, aged the stone a little bit. So you know, of course this is messy, but it is what it is, but it adds to the effect really nicely. So I'm just pressing it into the glue, and then I'm gonna allow it to dry. And again, like I said, if you know, you have like really weird weather in the summer, in the winter time or fall, should I say, then you can seal this with some polyurethane spray if you want to. But here in the South, honey, it'll be hot until December, pretty much here. But anyway, it'll hold up where I live, and if it rains, it'll be fine too, because it is a natural resource, the moss is, so it'll be fine in the weather. Again, I'm just adding it in different areas, like sort of sporadically, and making it look as though the moss fell and just kind of clung to the stone. And that is pretty much it. I'm just, like I said, randomly placing it or sporadically placing it around. And you could use spider web if you want to. That would be really cool, and add a few spiders if you'd like. So it's totally up to you. You can even cut out little pieces to make it look as though the stone has been cracked or chipped. Whatever you decide to do, it will be really cute. I'm gonna make some more of these while I can still pick them up from Dollar Tree, these little floaty kickboards. Again, they're starting to get rid of all the summer and spring stuff, so if you see them, grab them and put them up. That's what I did. So yeah, and here it is in my yard, and I love it. I love how this looks. I cannot wait to make a few more so that I can put them out for the holiday. So guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.